Hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do a timeless and collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you is the right time. Just keep in mind it's a general reading and see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation and hopefully bring clarity to whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, change your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. In the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Twin Flame Oracle. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love, for the highest and greatest good of all. What is the movement of energy to be helpful for the collective and bring wisdom into the situation, please? And thank you. Release. So you or someone else is ready to just let something go. Maybe for some of you, it's letting someone go. This person feels so relieved with what they have released. It looks so free. It's also the energy where it's if this is your energy, it's telling you to loosen your grip, loosen your hold, let yourself unwind, let go of fear, and it's getting to leave the energy of worry and doubt. It's stepping into the energy of allowance, letting go, freedom, and giving a space for the right thing to come in. For some of you, if somebody is, you have a hold on someone and you feel tension, like they're always trying to pull away, let them go. They will come back if they're supposed to and if they desire to, if their heart is there. And if they don't, you now have the space for the right energy or the right person to come in. Let's see. Clarity on release. And it's going to bring you back into balance. Balance of masculine, feminine, yin, yang. This is the right person in your life. Or the person coming back when they're balanced in their energy. It could be also balance between you and someone else, but it's also the balance between light and dark, being in the dark and, having complete clarity. It's staying centered in your higher self. I'm getting a little Wheel of Fortune energy with this. I feel like you have to find your center with however the day is turning, or I just heard how your week is going, because something is going to come back around. Maybe you have to hold on or wait out for a week. But I feel like you are doing something within that time frame that is bringing you back into balance first and foremost. Clarity on release and balance. And it is bringing you into the energy of fertility. To really create, to even harvest this fruit. Maybe these are seeds you already planted, or something was already growing deep roots. The season just had to be right. It had to be the right weather, the right balance of all the elements for something to sprout, to grow, to unfold, to blossom. This is where you have, once you let go, you bring yourself back into balance, you have this brand new, I'm getting even desire to manifest differently, or what you want to manifest, what you want to grow, where you want to plant your seeds, making sure you're putting your energy into the right environment. Planting your seeds, it's also having really new, fresh ideas. Let's get one more card. Oh yeah, you definitely have new goals. So you not only have new things you want to manifest, or maybe this is someone else's energy once they come back into balance. They're starting to, you know, really plant those seeds, put their hands in the dirt, make something happen. It looks like you're doing some research online. I feel like you're starting to put a lot of this energy into yourself or a personal project, maybe at work. And I feel like for some of you, it's not your job. I feel like it's something you're doing on the weekends or after work. So maybe you do a creative project, or you have some kind of group that you're involved with where you're doing something where, whatever it is, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like something you start because you love to do it, and I feel like it grows. For some of you, this might become a career. It's career, business, and it's success, claiming your place in the world. Maybe some of you just have had these ideas for a long time, and it's time to make a phone call. It's time to put those ideas into action, at least do a little research, see what you can start today. I kind of like that this is a love deck, and that came through. So that coming through, let's do an angel number for you guys. Clarity on release, balance, fertility, and big goals. What is another message to be helpful for the collective, please and thank you? 11:22. Yeah, you're having a great shift. There's definitely something coming back into balance. There's definitely something that you have planted in the past as well that you finally see growth with. I feel like it's even going to adjust what your initial goals were. It's where you, maybe someone else, has huge personal growth. I'm looking for my glasses. Maybe 11, you're a life path 11 or 22. It's also spiritual development, and wow, it is manifesting goals. So maybe you've started something long ago, and all of a sudden it starts to really blossom and come true. And it's where you have a oneness, a connection, and completion. I feel like for some of you with this, I see like holding on to someone, and I hear tying up loose ends. So maybe you or someone else had to tie up some loose ends, even make some kind of ending or adjustment, because I see you tying something, but not holding on to that bow, just letting it go. I hear getting your ducks in a row. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody was out of balance until they got themselves organized or had to handle some things in their life, or that was you. It's first focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Focus on the open doors. Focus on what is growing. Focus on those seeds you planted that are growing deep roots, and the ideas you had that are not just manifesting, but becoming experiences. Coming true. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. I do see you as having different goals than you had before. So it does look like you need this space. You know, keep your balance, because you're going to be in new territory, new job, maybe even a new town, a new country. I hear a new office. Maybe some of you have a new office. But it could be a new partner as well. New people you're working with. And it's expanding your horizons and permitting yourself to try something new. Getting out of the comfort zone. Step outside the lines a little bit. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So it all starts with your true intentions, the beautiful seeds that you are planting. The change can only start in you. But it looks like this change is so big that it is reflecting you noticing different possibilities, opportunities, open doors, chances that I feel like were right there in front of you. Maybe you just didn't see before. So let's do this. This is the animal, the spirit animal. Let's get you a spirit animal. Clarity for the collective. What is a spirit animal message to be helpful? On big goals, fertility, great shifts, balance, and release. The beaver, you are working really well. Maybe on your own project, you're being very productive, really strong, but I feel like you're also working with maybe others who aren't exactly like you. It said something here about your external, what did it say? The world around you changing in favor of your intentions. And the beaver is this little strong, diligent, animal that is able to completely change the landscape of Mama Nature. They can, change the water flow of a whole environment. They can create a lake. So you are putting energy into the right environment where you are going to change your surroundings, or your surroundings are going to be changed because maybe of your inspiration, your effort. The beaver is also a balance. It's balance between work. You have all these goals here, and play. You have to have balance. Don't overwork yourself and not have the energy of play. And if you get to play at work, it's like a win-win. It's a master builder of its aquatic domain. The beaver teaches us the virtues of industriousness, creativity, and cooperation. Its medicine encourages teamwork, inspiring us to construct the foundations of our dreams. I feel like that's what you've been doing, or that's where you're starting, while reminding us that a harmonious balance between labor and leisure is the key to a fulfilling life. I mean, if you have all this released energy and you're in too much leisure, or going out all the time, or not in the energy of being very productive, or you have these goals or these ideas or these inspirations, but you put no effort into it happening, it's just an idea. It has to be a balance. But if you see all these goals manifesting, go out and enjoy yourself. Celebrate. Relax. Take a day off if you need a day off. Always listen into how you feel every day that you have and where your energy is, and do the best that you can. Let's continue. Let's do this one. This is the Divine Feather. Clarity for the collective. What would be helpful and insightful on big goals? Beaver, fertility, release, balance, and a great shift. A bluebird, you are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. I feel like if you are holding on to a goal happening a certain way or in a certain time frame, once you just switch up your energy, bring something back into balance, because I kind of see somebody like standing over that seed or that plant, like, when are you going to grow? When are you going to grow? And they're actually blocking the sunlight. So I feel like once you have that energy of just allowance, you still tend your garden. You know when to put the work in, but there has to be that natural, I hear natural arrival of someone or of something. And then all of a sudden, even like everything feels like a blessing. When you get to put your hands in the dirt and work on something, and when you get to have that day off to do something else or spend time with a person that you're thinking about. Let's continue. Let's go to this one. This is the raise your vibration. What is one? Raise your vibration. Ooh, choose kindness. You do have kindness and peace. I feel like even if some of you are releasing someone or leaving an environment or something like that, you're doing it gracefully, peacefully, and I make way. I make way for miracles. You have to have the room for these miracles to come in, those open doors. If this room is full of a bunch of stuff, you might not even see that the open door is there, that the light wants to pierce in. So you're making some room, you're doing some preparation, clearing the clutter, clearing the space, clearing your energy, and having an open door to something bigger and brighter and more miraculous than you ever expected to come through. You have a lot of manifestation energy, but it does say you have to have something that is complete first. So, I mean, in the beginning, I chose that love deck because I sort of felt like a love message or two needed to come through. So let's still do that and we'll balance. I'm getting that a lot of this energy is back to what you are doing with your own energy and something that you are working on or going to be working on. But let's do a couple of divine truth. Clarity for the collective, please and thank you. You're irresistible. I am still getting that that's not necessarily a person. I'm getting that's your frequency, that's your energy. The right things are going to be magnetically attracted to you. You are standing out in a different way, maybe than you ever have before, shining brighter and bigger. But I'm getting, especially with this beaver, the right people or person is not going to be able to resist you. Like, you're the one they want to work with. You're the one they want to be with. Somebody can't resist you, and you are the best thing they've ever had. You have my undivided attention. I'm getting, even for some of you, that's a work partner or somebody you're working on a project with. I'm even getting for some of you, you're the best friend someone's ever had. And for some of you, the best lover. So you have somebody's attention. Let's get another message. Expression. Somebody not only is looking at you and you have their attention, they're talking about you. And I am getting that this isn't all love today. So they're talking about your project. They're talking about these goals that you're achieving. They're talking about how balanced you are, even in maybe unbalanced situation. How even when you are possibly around weird energies, you always do something with this grace and this kindness about you. And I see that you get bigger results using honey than salt. And I feel like that is fascinating to someone. And if this is love for some of you, this is somebody who, they're not just talking to others, maybe getting others on board to help you with a project, but this is somebody who really wants to shout to the world that, like, you're theirs. However fast, or, you know, whatever energy that is, whether they get to work with you or you're their awesome friend, like, that's my friend. Yeah, like that's my friend. Like they really are enthusiastic. But if that's someone who, you know, is looking at you in the love department, in the sexy department, they're like telling people, like, look at my girl, look at my boy over there, like, look at my honey. Like, I feel like they're just sort of like, even random people they're so excited to talk about you, to express how much they love you. Maybe they've not expressed that to you, but they've told other people. Maybe it's about time some of them let you know that. Clarity from the other half. Oh, maybe somebody has to apologize. It could be your energy too. If somebody is getting all dressed up to come in and they, maybe for some of you, you had to, where's that release? You had to release your hold, your energy on something. Get to work on, you know, something you're doing, the people you work with, what you are manifesting, these beautiful goals you have. And maybe that's given somebody the space and the time to come back and apologize, whether you get together again or not. Somebody is coming back trying to make amends and in the right energy where they had some time to reflect what they did or didn't do right, or did or did not say. And it's somebody that maybe took you for granted. Maybe they see you, for some of you, they see you really moving on, doing really well without them. And they're kind of feeling like they're missing out on the excitement. It's somebody who took you for granted and somebody who learned a lesson. I feel like they learned a lesson the hard way. And they do want to apologize. They do feel truly like they are sorry. I'm getting for some of you, this person wanted to apologize right away. But they didn't know how to really own up to what they did, so it was easier to just not say anything. And I'm getting for some of you, it took them a long time to figure out what they should have done differently. Let's get one more from this half and then we'll do the tarot. One more message, please, and thank you. What would be helpful for the collective on irresistible expression? Apologize. I just heard that song. Apologize. It's too late. So maybe for some of you it's too late to apologize, but it still feels nice to hear. You can still offer that forgiveness even if you've moved on. And I do feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for this apology. It's meaningful. I'm finding either way. I'm not getting that even if you're like, yeah, even I still feel like inside this is a very meaningful apology. And somebody is, I love this. Somebody is, you're somebody's muse. You've inspired someone maybe to grow and have their own goals on their own. I feel like some of you have even inspired some people to choose kindness over pettiness. Somebody can't stop thinking about you, whether they see you every day or sometimes, or just in their mind. And they're expressing their self through music, maybe through dance, through art. Somebody is inspired by you to create. I'm getting also to create changes. And if you've ignited somebody's soul, you know, you let their soul light up, and something was just kind of, you're pale. But I'm kind of getting like just not spicy, like no extra, I don't know, I see spices. Before, I feel like you've come in and put a little spice in their life and they can't go back to something so bland anymore. I don't know, now I just see bread. Maybe you bake bread, or something had to rise to the right occasion before it was ready, you know, to go in the oven. I don't know, I see bread. So let's go to the Art of Life. Let's get one Art of Life, just to get the foundational energy. I hope so far these messages are helpful for you guys. What is one more? One tarot message on irresistible cadence. Expression and apology. Let me show you all of these together. And let me show you all of these together. that the beaver and the bluebird. I feel like that's the beginning of a joke. Like the beaver and the bluebird walk into the store. I don't know, is there a joke about a beaver or a bluebird? If you guys know any fun jokes, like really simple, like I'm getting like dad jokes. Hey, I love to know new things to like just say randomly. If any of you have some really good ones, could you put those in the comments? I don't know why that just came through now. I feel like something like really funny, but maybe also corny. I would love to hear some jokes. I think like anything that would make us laugh or happy, you know, bring a little bit of I don't know, just like I'm kind of getting a fun energy. If you could put that in the comments, I would really appreciate that. I'm excited to read them. Thank you. Let's get one. Art of Life Tarot. Eight of Wands, something's going to happen really, really fast. It does say that you are going to have this great shift, spiritual development, oneness, confidence, positive changes, all coming from your efforts, expanding your horizon, and you're going to have it all come in at once. The purple sky. There's like a purple, it's like the ocean is purple. Maybe something about the color purple or something has a spiritual filter on it. You or someone else. The Eight of Wands is sometimes a lot of love coming in fast, or a lot of goals manifesting all at once. It's also sometimes like the group text. Once you maybe have something you were working on and you release it, people talk about it, bigger opportunities come through, more doors open up. It could also be that you have a lot of energy that if you've had a shut door or been too, you know, like had too much of a hold on something else, you didn't have that open arms. You didn't have open arms to go and maybe even open up the door to have the energy to allow all this stuff that wants to come in. So it is sometimes turning on a dime or handling something very quickly if you have to, but you can do it. It's nothing ever is, but all things are becoming. All things are offspring. I just thought of the Offspring band of flux and motion, and that's Play-Doh. I feel like, I know this is not for everyone, but if some of you always wanted to start a family, and maybe some of you had big goals and you didn't think that the timing was right, maybe your ideas of the, you know, the goals or when you want to start a family changing, but I'm feeling like if some of you were even not expecting, maybe expect the unexpected, I feel like it's going to bring a lot of joy into your life. Like it's something that maybe I feel like some of you may have been trying, and all of a sudden, like your desire, your wish is coming true. Nothing ever is, but all things are becoming. Something is growing, but it is being flexible with that flux and motion. Let's get one more from this deck. Clarity on the Eight of Wands. What is this energy coming in really fast? That you are going to face your fears, that anything that was kept secret or you were holding on to, you're ready to release. This is also the energy of ebb and flow, flux and motion. It's the tides, turning of the tides, the way the moon controls and, you know, moves the tides of the ocean. We are also made of mostly water. So maybe this is something that happens in a month's time, or it's the energy of that release and manifestation. Sometimes this is something that was under the surface for a long time finally comes to light. Sometimes that moon is so dark, you know, you can't see anything outside until your eyes adjust or you bring your own light. And sometimes that moon is so beautiful and big and bright, you could see your shadow in the moonlight. This is trusting your intuition, using your discernment, trusting your instinct, and also following your heart. It's not blocking emotions, it's letting something work through you. the moon. I'm also getting Leo energy. It looks like there's a lion there, but it looks like it's like her friend. But it is having discernment. You have to use your instinct and discernment to know when it's not the right time to speak, to let out a secret. And you'll know who you can and when the time is right. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. All this is telling you to get your confidence and go for it. Go for it. Be strong like that lion. Go for your dreams. Step outside your comfort zone. Do something different. Go to an open mic. Schedule in an appointment for that interview. Or take that class you never thought you'd take. Express yourself in a different way. Follow that thing that's irresistible to you. Not necessarily a person, like something that like gets you excited, something you're into. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. I'm also getting that somebody has been dreaming about you and you are involved in their goals. Maybe not before, but definitely now. And I'm getting that for some of you, this extra message is someone is gaining their confidence to go towards you, to have big goals with you, to really express themselves, that they are there for you. Live the life you have imagined. It's all here. It all wants to come true. What have you imagined? And then allow that ebb and that flow for new goals, new dreams, bigger wishes than you ever thought to start to manifest. Don't keep that manifestation in a tiny little box to be a certain way, because usually what wants to come through is even better. Live the life you have imagined. Henry David Thoreau. At the bottom, you have the 4 of Wands. You are having amazing moments. These are the moments that are the little picturesque snapshots that you are so grateful that you got to have when you look back at all the moments of your life. When you have that little flashback and you're thinking of those little memories of times that you had and the people you were with. I always see this as that moment. It's like a dance under the gazebo. It's that first kiss. It's making love. It's a wedding. It's a party. It's going out with friends. It's sitting in a beautiful field by yourself, feeling the breeze on your face and hearing the birds around you and watching the sunset and looking up and just being so grateful you got to see it. It doesn't matter what it is. It's that tremendous gratitude that you took a chance and you said yes to that dance. So, I mean, for some of you, it could be a wedding, something like that, some kind of celebration. But it's that also this too shall pass. Tomorrow's another day. So how can you make another amazing moment or be in every moment that you get to have? Don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, by those big goals that came in, but by the seeds that you planted. It's looking at the tiny things that you did that bring the tremendous, beautiful growth and abundance later. And just knowing that's coming in, but it's loving what you're doing with those tiny little seeds. It's Robert Louis Stevenson. And let's do, right when I looked at that, it was 34. I hardly ever look at the numbers on my camera, but maybe 34. Let's sum this up with one more. This is the super attractive. What is one more message to be helpful and insightful for the collective right now, please and thank I accept that good things come easily because I am a super attractor. Good things are going to be coming in. It's not just acceptance, it's great appreciation for it. Knowingness that it is coming in and you are attracting the right, whereas you're irresistible. You're attracting wonderful things in because of your energy, because of your vibration. And with this, I bid you adieu. I hope this reading is helpful. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love you so much. And I will see you soon.